Hey, girls and boys, it's Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. My goodness, so exciting. We're into a new week. It's already November, if you can believe that. So, very exciting. This week, we have coming up, just for you, plus we're going to be adding and subtracting zero, and we're going to continue working on adding and subtracting one, like later in the week. I have a very fun game for you later in the week. So buckle your seatbelts and let's get started. To begin today, let's do a quick number talk. Let's look at, let me watch this. I've learned how to do this. Boom. You see that? That was pretty cool, right? Okay. So let me move that out of the way. Sorry about that. So here I am. There are 3 cards here. 1, 2, 3. What number of dots are each of these cards showing? They're all showing the same number of dots. How many dots? Show me with your fingers how many dots it is. Is it 5, 6, or 7? Or 8? How many dots do you see on each card? Okay, you should be holding up 6 fingers. Okay, so let's take a look. Why is it that these all equal 6? Right, 6, 6, and 6 if they all look so different. When you look up here, how did you get 6? It might be different than how you looked at it here and how you looked at it here. How did you get this? What did you add together? You might have just counted the dots. You might have said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you might have also gone like this. Raise your hand if you did like this. You thought of that as 3, and you thought of that as 3. And you know that 3 plus 3 equals 6. Anybody do it that way? Anybody do it a different way? Okay, good for you. All right, let's look at this one. Raise your hand if you counted the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you got 6. Good job. Raise your hand if you saw that this right away you could subitize. Subitize, crazy word. It means that you look at it and you immediately know what it is. It's 4. So you saw that as 4, and then you went 4, 5, 6. Anybody do it that way? Okay, good. Raise your hand if you did it that way. How about this way? Raise your hand if you saw this as 2, and then you went 4 plus 2 equals 6. That's another way. Raise your hand if you did it that way. Did you do it a different way? If you did it differently, then raise your hand. Lots of different ways to do it. Now this one down here, you may have just counted the dots, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of you may have seen, this looks like dice, right? Dice, baby. Okay, so this is, you can notice that right away is 5, right? We know that's 5. And then there's 1 left over, so 5, 6. So 5 plus 1 equals 6. So we have 3 and 3, we have 4 and 2, and we have 5 and 1. All fantastic ways to find the number 6. Or you may have just counted the dots, okay? If you can begin to subitize some of these, which is, oh, I see there's a 5 right there, it'll make it go faster for you. So that's why I pointed out. Okay, boys and girls, let's put that aside. I would like you to take out your math packet. It looks like this, okay? And let's put our name on it. Let me get a marker out. Ooh, I got a new marker. I think it's like a aqua color, which I think is groovy. No one says groovy anymore, except, oh, white guys. All right. So, Miss, I'm going to write my name. You write your name, if you haven't already, okay? And let's look at our first problem of the day. Okay, so make sure you're on this page. It says, Monday, follow along with Mr. McAndrew. I'm going to change how it looks here a little bit. If I can find my recording here. Let's see. Boop. Boop. All right. All right, sorry, boys and girls. I just got to change the... Okay, so let's make sure you have this packet. Okay. Sorry about that, boys and girls. So let's read the word problem. Okay, so I want you to read along with me. It says, Chloe. By the way, some names are hard to read, right? But it doesn't really matter at the end of the day what the name is, as long as you know it's somebody's name, right? But it matters to Chloe. So, Chloe ate 4 slices of pepperoni pizza. So already you are imagining what's happening. You gotta get a picture like we talk about to visualize what's happening, just like in reading, so you can comprehend what's going on. So Chloe ate 4 slices of pepperoni pizza. So you can picture the pepperoni pizza. Chloe's eating 4 slices, okay? And it says no cheese pizza. She clearly does not like cheese pizza. She's kind of like me. Like, I prefer the pepperoni. So 4 slices of pepperoni and no cheese pizza. How many slices of pizza did she eat? So watch what I do. I'm going to use my counters, which you should now have, as the pizza, okay, as the slices. So I'm going to say she ate 4 slices of pepperoni pizza. Do you see where it says pepperoni pizza right there? And it says part, okay, because that's one part of what she ate. And then it also said she ate no cheese pizza. So I'm not going to put anything over here. Nothing. 0. 0, nada. Nada, 0. Zilch. Lots of names for different things. Okay. So how many slices did she eat? So remember, you may remember using the part whole model before. These are the 2 parts, and when you put them together, this makes the whole. So let's move all of this up here. Okay. And then let's move all of what's in here up there. Wait, there's nothing to move. It's 0. All right, so there's nothing. So our total number of slices is 4, right? It's just the pepperoni because there was no cheese. So our number sentence, and I would like you to write this down, okay, because it's in your packet. Our number sentence would just be 4. I'm sorry. It's got the equal sign there. Yeah, okay. Mr. McAndrew, I need to slow down. 4 is the same as 4 plus 0. Okay, because there were 4 pepperoni and 0 cheese. Okay? All right. So on the next paper, I want you to try this. So all I want you to take out right now are your you can either take out your counters, red and yellow counters, or you can take out your cubes. It's really up to you. Okay, so but you got to use one or the other to do this. I would probably recommend your cubes at this point, but because they're a little bit smaller, but you can use either, and then if you need to use the cubes, just take those out. Okay, so let's take a look at our next word problem. So turn to the next page. It says Monday. Now you try it. Okay? So you're going to try this. I'm going to read it, and then you're going to work on it. Just the same way that I did it in the video. All right, so it says, on his walk, Chuck, that's funny, Chuck, saw 6 chipmunks, but no squirrels. Okay, so visualize. He's on a walk, maybe in the woods. He sees 6 chipmunks. I believe it. When I go for walks, I see little chipmunks all over the place. But he saw no squirrels. 0, zilch, nada. That means none. Okay? How many animals did he see? So I want you to do this the same way that I just did it. Either with your connecting cubes. Okay? So this would represent chipmunks. All right? And if there are any squirrels, which there are not, they would go here, but there's not any. It's going to be 0, right? Okay, so I want you to put them on here. All right, and then move them up and then write your equation. Okay, try it out, see how you do. And then when you come back, I'll show you what I did. All right, so pause the video and try it. 6 chipmunks. Okay, use your cubes or your counters and do it the way I did it. Okay, and then write your number sentence. All right, I'll see you in a minute. All right, so how did that go, boys and girls? So did you have 6 chipmunks? Okay, good. And then there's no squirrels, right? 0 squirrels. So to find the total, we put them all together. So we put the 6 chipmunks up here that Chuck saw, and we're going to put the squirrels up there, but oh my goodness, silly Mr. McAndrew, there's no squirrels to put up there. There's 0. Nada. Okay. So now if there were 6 chipmunks and 0 squirrels, then the total number is just going to be 6. So 6 is the same as 6 chipmunks plus 0 squirrels. Okay? So you might have already noticed from class with your teacher that, or with working with me, that when you add 0 to a number, nothing changes, right? Because you've done nothing to it. You've added nothing to it. If you see 6 chipmunks and 0 squirrels, you've only seen 6 chipmunks. That's it. Okay? All right, so let's get some practice with this. The next paper in your packet looks like this. All it says is plus 0 practice. Okay, and it's a part whole chart, just like we've been using. Okay, so all you're going to need for this, okay, are the following things. I'm going to show you. All right, boys and girls, so let me make this bigger. So what you want to get out is your dry erase sleeve. Hello, boys and girls. Hello. Hello. Hello, where are you? Your dry erase sleeve so that when you write on this, it doesn't mark up the paper, okay? So you're going to take your plus 0 practice, okay, and you're going to slide it in there like so. Sometimes it can be a little bit tricky. I find that sometimes I have to like slide my hand in there with it like this. Watch. See how I slide my hand in to kind of get it in there? Okay. All right, so you need that. And then, okay. All right, and then you need your connecting cubes. Just pick one color. You should have 10. Okay, so you need your connecting cubes. And you need one of your dice that goes up to 10. That looks like this. Okay, it should say 1 through 10 on it. And then you should have a dry erase marker. Okay, and your eraser. Whew, I know, I'm sorry, there's a lot going on here. But once you get used to it, you'll be fine, okay? So, cubes, dice, and then a marker and an eraser. Okay? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Let's put our cubes off to the side for a minute. Okay? Okay, so I just want you to watch me right now. Alright, so this is how you play it. All I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the dice. The die. It's called one die, many dice. Anyways, it's awkward. But anyways, I'm going to roll the dice. Okay, so I got a 4. Okay, so watch carefully, boys and girls, because you're going to do the same thing that I'm doing after I show you. So I got a 4. So I'm going to put 4 cubes into one of the parts. It doesn't matter which part I put it into. I'm going to put it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, these are off to the side. All right, so I put 4 off to the side. Now I'm going to add 0 to this side. That means I'm not going to do anything. 0. Nada. Zilch. Okay? All right. Now, I'm going to find out how much it is when I put them together. So I'm going to put these 4 into the hole. And I'm going to put all that's in here into the hole. I know, silly Mr. McAndrew. There's nothing to put in there. It's a 0. What are you doing, Mr. McAndrew? I don't know. I'm just being silly. But I'm trying to show you there's nothing to put there, right? Okay, so we put 4 into... So we had... One part was 4, one part was 0. So the whole, the total, is just 4. So we're going to write down 4 is the same as 4 plus 0. Okay? And there's my equation. All right. Now I'm going to erase it. I'm going to push these to the side and do it again. So I'm going to show you one more time, and then you're going to do it. Oh, I got a 1. So I put 1 on one side, nothing on the other. I put them together. And look, my total is still 1. So 1 plus 0 is the same as 1. Okay? All right, so I want you to do this for 6 times.